What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little quarantine Q&A. I reached out to some of my friends on some of my social media platforms and asked them to submit any questions or stories they might want me to tell on here. So that's the plan for today. In case you can't tell, I know it's a little difficult in this lighting, but my hair is pink now. Just like everyone else, I am super bored on this lockdown and I decided to dye my hair pink because when else am I gonna get to do this? But I was afraid to bleach it, so that's why it's not super pink. But I still like it. So let's get Alright, so we are going to start with some questions that were asked on my Facebook post that I made. I wrote down all my questions in my handy dandy notebook. So if you catch me looking down awkwardly, it's because I'm reading this. I'm not just like staring at my leg. Alright, so first question. One of my friends wanted to know the story behind my kitty Minion. For those of you who have watched some of my other videos or who just know me in person, you know that I have a very special kitty. Her name is Minion, and we've had her for about 5 years. I grew up with a cat named Daphne after Scooby-Doo. I got her in first grade, and unfortunately we had to put her down my freshman year of college. So that happened in the fall, and then a few months later, my dad was out in the backyard, just doing some yard work, whatever, and he noticed a cat in the corner of our yard, and when he tried to get close, she ran away. So that happened a few times where every time he would try to go over to her, she would just run away. She was afraid of people. She didn't want to be around us. But so he went out one day and he just sat in the yard, didn't do anything, just sat completely still. Eventually the cat came up to him and she let him pet her. And so he did this a few times, and then all of a sudden he was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to name this cat. And as we all know, once you name something, it's yours forever. And so my dad loves the Minions, and she makes a lot of weird little noises. So he named her Minion because they also make weird little noises. Sometimes I call her Minnie for short. She has a whole plethora of nicknames. Sorry, I'm looking down because she's like under my dresser. I'm hoping she'll make an appearance, but probably not. I call her Monster, Stinky because she has really bad breath, Monkey. None of these nicknames make any sense, but it's what comes out of my mouth when I talk to her. Okay, the next question from my Facebook post. One of my friends wants to know some interesting guest interaction stories that I have. I have worked retail for a lot of years. I've worked theme parks for a few years. I initially started this channel to kind of document my Disney college program story. That didn't happen. But so I've worked at Disney, I've worked other places. So I'm gonna start this off with the funniest guest interaction I've ever had in my whole life. This one would probably fall into the negative category, but it makes me laugh, so that's a positive, I guess. This is my third take trying to tell this story because I just keep getting really awkward and messing it up, so fingers crossed. So this was my first retail job. I worked this job during college, and it was the holiday season, so our store was like a little bit busier than normal. Normally the way it worked was each cash register would have like an individual line at each register, but because the holidays, it got busier, a lot more people in the store, we did like one line throughout the store, and then each register would call the next person over. Usually we had someone like at the front of the line helping to direct traffic. Usually that person was me, but it was like a Saturday or Sunday morning. The store wasn't busy. There was 3 of us working, so I didn't have to do that. I was just on register. So I'm like ringing this guy out, and there's, I don't know, 3 or 4 people in line, like off to the side, and this older woman comes up and just gets right behind the guy at my register, and I try to tell her, I was like, I'm really sorry, our line is actually right over there. You can't see it, but I'm doing the Disney point still. So I was like, our line's actually right over there, we'll be with you in just a minute, and she goes, no. That's all she said. No. And so I, being a scared 20-year-old, looked to the other customers for help. Makes sense to me, I guess. And all the people in line are like, it's fine, whatever, she can stay there, because they knew. They knew she was gonna make a scene. So I finish ringing the guy out, he leaves, and then I start ringing her items out. And the store that I worked at sold, like, a bunch of different stuff. We sold some food stuff, some, like, accessories, just, like, a whole bunch of different things. And so I'm, like, in the middle of her transaction, and she looks at me and she goes, I forgot my pickles. Go get them for me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Like, I can't leave the register up here by myself. Like, I'm the only person up here. I can't just go to the back of the store. And she looks me dead in the eye and she tells me, you're useless. And at the time, let me tell you, that was the most horrifying thing anyone had ever said to me. I wanted to cry, but you know what? If someone said that to me now, I'd probably agree with them. Okay, so that was the negative story. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not even mad about it. I think it's hilarious. But so here's a really cute positive side. So for those of you who don't know, when I did the Disney College program at Walt Disney World, I worked in Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios. I worked Slinky Dog Dash, which was the little roller coaster there. Super fun. Toy Story has, like, followed me throughout my whole life. It's this weird long story that I'm not going to get into right now, but when I found out I was going to be working in Toy Story Land, I was super excited because I thought it was perfect. And so, this was, I don't know, like, I think towards the end of my program, I was having a really tough week. I don't remember exactly what went on, but I just know that it was, like, one of the harder weeks to get through. I was probably super homesick. Like I said, I don't know. But this little girl and her dad came on a ride one day, and every single cast member that they talked to or interacted with, they gave these cute little cards to. It says, thank you for working today. They're in Animal Kingdom. They have one of, like, the magic shots, and it's got Timon and Pumbaa and Simba on it. And on the back it says, we know your job isn't easy and your hours can be long. To say thank you to all CMs, we rewrote this Lion King song. And they rewrote Hakuna Matata to, like, say thank you to cast members, and I thought it was the sweetest thing. Just little stuff like that really can make anyone's day. You never know what someone can be going through, and so just little acts of kindness like that, I think, are so appreciated. If you guys who gave me this card ever watch this video, I don't know why you would, but if you ever stumble upon this, I just want to give you guys, like, a really heartfelt thank you. I still think about this all the time. I kept this little card in my memory box along with all the other stuff that I got or did from my college program, just to kind of remind myself that people are genuinely kind in the world. So thank you for that. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to some questions that I got in response to my Instagram story that I posted a few days ago. So one of my friends asked what was my favorite class that I've ever taken. That is a really good question. I would have to say, so this shocks a lot of people. I'm a huge horror movie fan. I love watching scary movies, by myself, with other people, doesn't matter. So I got to take 2 different scary movie courses throughout my college career. One was more of, like, a study of scary movies, and the other one was, like, a little bit more hands-on with production and stuff, where we got to make a couple, like, short scary films. And I thought both of those were super fun. Half the coursework was literally just, like, watching scary movies, which was right up my alley. I would gladly take either of those classes again. I learned a lot. I wrote some, like, really cool papers for them, and I did cool projects. So yeah, I would have to say that those were probably tied for my favorite class that I took. Alright, this next question, one of my friends asked me if I ever think about how lonely deep sea fish get. I don't have to think it, because I live it. Right, this is a very good question. One of my friends asked me, she asked, what's one thing that I wish that I did before the pandemic hit and we all got put in lockdown? I mean, there's like a lot of things that I wish I could go do right now. Um, like one big thing that I wish that I did though, maybe like go to the beach? I don't know. It was still cold when we went into lockdown. I guess just like appreciated being able to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat more. Like, I cannot wait. I saw this, like, I can't claim this joke as my own, but I saw it was like a tweet or something, and it was like, I'm so excited to hear, can I get you guys started with some drinks and appetizers? And like, yeah. My cousin asked me, where's the best place for chicken tenders? Um, I know y'all are gonna be mad at me because my answer is not Raising Cane's. It is not Chick-fil-A. Quite honestly, okay, it's not like a widespread place, so I don't know how many people are actually gonna know this place, but there's like a drive-through, like quick service. Ooh, there's my Disney knowledge coming out. It's like a fast food. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like a little diner. It's called Legends. They have a couple locations. Their chicken strips are so good, and they have fries that they put this like seasoning salt on. Oh my gosh, like I could eat that all day, every day. There's another little drive-through place called Johnny's that's really good. Their chicken strips kind of taste like Legends, which I think is why I like them so much. As for sit-down places, I would say Bob's Big Boy in Burbank. A+. They also have seasoning salt, so I think there's a trend here of just any place that has seasoning salt for its fries is where I go for chicken strips. One of my friends, her name is Kelly, she also has a YouTube channel. She asked me if we can collab on a Disney video once quarantine, whatever you want to call it, is over. The answer is absolutely yes. Kelly's videos are so cute. She is super crafty. She's very talented, and she has videos about her like decorating her house and stuff while we're all stuck at home. I will link her channel down below, so you guys can check out her videos. Kelly, I love you. I miss you. Yes, I want to collab with you. Ooh, this one's really interesting. One of my friends asked me, what do I know about a teenaged phantom boy named Danny? Ooh, do I know this Danny Phantom? Okay, this one's fun. For those of you who don't know, I'm addicted to reality television. It's keeping me going during quarantine, you guys, not even gonna lie. So this one, the question is, what are my top three? There we go. What are my top three reality shows that I'd want to go on? First one is Big Brother. Guys, I'm gonna win Big Brother one day, and I want you to know that. What is the day today? April 26th, 2020. I'm gonna say right now that I will win Big Brother one day. So that's my number one. Ooh, what else? I don't know if I would say it now, but a fun fact about me is I auditioned for American Idol when I was 15. I didn't make it. I'm not gonna sing for you guys. So that could be up there. Honestly, I think it'd be fun to be on The Bachelor. I think it would be some great stories. I guess that means I'm not here for the right reasons. But I think that would be fun. If nothing else, guys, I would really campaign to be a fan favorite so I could come back for Paradise. And I don't even think I would like try there either. I would just hang out with Wells and Chris Harrison on the beach in tropical paradise. So I guess okay, I would say Bachelor in Paradise over Bachelor, let's be real. Okay, and the third one that I would want to be on, Dance Moms. Okay, guys, we're gonna end it on this question. One of my friends, you know who you are, you asked for this, and you're gonna get what you asked for. So, I was asked to, let me see, let me find the phrasing, put my notebook away too fast. Okay, what is my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and why? And I'm only allowed to give a detailed analysis of why. Okay, so favorite Pirates movie has to be the first one, Curse of the Black Pearl. It's literally in my like top 3 movies in general. Mummy and Clueless are the other two, in case you're wondering. Yeah, okay, why is it my favorite? Because it's the best? I don't, okay, that's not detailed enough. Okay, so but yeah, that is my very detailed analysis of why Pirates of the Caribbean Curse of the Black Pearl is my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I will not be taking constructive criticism. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie is and why. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this little Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see me do this kind of thing more often, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry guys, I watch too many other YouTubers to not do that. Yeah, stuck at home still. Sorry, I'm really distracted by my like fan going around. It's really hot right now, you guys. It's April and it's 90 degrees outside and it's not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out at my house for the 80th day in a row. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I have some other ideas for my next couple videos that I haven't really started working on yet. Again, if you have anything else that you guys definitely do want to see or definitely don't want to see, just let me know. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for watching.